For 17 years, the Pittsburgh Parks Conservancy has been revitalizing the city's great historic parks. Working together with the city, we have restored dilapidated park structures. We've reclaimed the legacy of historic park landscapes. We've worked to strengthen and preserve the fragile park ecosystem. And we've helped enrich our city by adding new and dynamic public green space. So far, we've completed more than 12 major capital projects. Right now, we're raising funds to restore the George Westinghouse Memorial in Schenley Park. I'm here at the memorial, not far from Carnegie Mellon University. If you walk by the memorial, today you'll see that the pond is empty and silted up with grass and leaves. The sidewalks are crumbling, and there's almost nothing left of the original landscape design. It's hard to believe that this was once one of the most popular destinations in Schenley Park. Looking at it today, you'd never guess that back in 1930, 15,000 people flocked here to dedicate the memorial with brass bands and speeches, and to see the latest work of several of America's leading artists, including architect Henry Hornbostel, who had already made his imprint on Pittsburgh with Temple Rodef Shalom, the Soldiers and Sailors Memorial, and the Pittsburgh City-County Building. And they were coming to see the latest work of the creator of the beloved sculpture of Abraham Lincoln at the Lincoln Memorial. His masterpiece in Washington, D.C. had made Daniel Chester French the most important American sculptor of his day. What Hornbostel and French created was a memorial to America's leading inventor and industrialist, George Westinghouse. Small contributions from more than 55,000 employees of the worldwide Westinghouse Corporation financed the memorial, which consists of an elaborate sculpture facing a small pond within a lush garden landscape and fountain. The central panel of the sculpture shows a bronze portrait medallion of George Westinghouse, with flanking panels that tell the story of Westinghouse's achievements as an engineer and inventor. Opposite the Westinghouse panel stands Daniel Chester French's bronze statue titled "The Spirit of American Youth," and it seems that the youth is forever taking inspiration from the life and legacy of George Westinghouse. Today, the Pittsburgh Parks Conservancy is working with the city of Pittsburgh to restore and renew this beloved park landmark. The first thing we have to sort out is the problem of stormwater damage from the stream and hillsides above. We'll tackle that with a new drainage infrastructure system and by transforming the land above the site into a grassy meadow and rain gardens designed to absorb and slow down rainwater. We're going to create a more naturalistic edge to the lily pond and plant it with water lilies, returning the park pond to its 1930 contours. We'll remove the red and blue flagstones and restore the traditional blue and green palette of the historic design. We're also going to extend the walkway around the rear of the memorial so that visitors can actually appreciate the wonderful images there. Of course, we're going to restore the lily pond. We'll install a new, up-to-date concrete liner for the pond with new aeration and plumbing components. We think it's exciting that much of the water for the pond will come from the diverted stormwater system. We're also going to repair cracks and chips in the sculpture and install lighting to showcase the artwork. And our $2+ million restoration project includes a permanent endowment for site maintenance. This memorial, this little corner of Schenley Park, is so much more than just a pleasant park amenity. It's part of our history as Pittsburghers, and it helps us to preserve our civic memory, our collective memory of Pittsburgh's great industrial past, and just as important, it inspires us to continue innovating into the future. And it's a memorial to visionary leaders who sought out America's finest artists to create a memorable, inspiring, and beautiful public space. It's a lasting monument to the 55,000 donors whose modest gifts made it possible. Donors whose spirit still lives in the men and women of Pittsburgh who generously support the work of the Pittsburgh Parks Conservancy.